welcome back to my channel. So not gonna lie, feeling very summery even though it looks grey and horrible outside. Got the sunnies on my head, wearing my new top, which was my H&M purchase, first ever H&M purchase, and it's got a really nice roller neck and I really like it. It's in my summer fragrance and fashion haul, or I named it something like that. I'll link it in the description for you. But today, as you can tell by the title, it's a very exciting video. It is a big summer beauty haul. So I did say to myself, Lily, go save. You're gonna go off with your mum. Let's just save. Yeah, shops have been having good deals on, and I've just been shopping because it's me. Come on, you should know this by now, guys. Everything is in this TK Maxx bag because shock horror, a lot of it is actually from TK Maxx. At the moment, my local TK Maxx is doing some really great deals. They haven't tended to, but at the moment they are storming it. I'm just like, woohoo, go TK Maxx. My nails are quite chipped. This is like day 4 of this colour, and it's Primark, and it's actually really lovely. I've been doing a lot of like heavy grafting with my hands and they just look a bit chipped and nasty, so excuse that. But let's just get on into the beauty haul. We've got a lot of brushes from TK Maxx, as you can see, so let's just hit this part first. The first set of brushes I've got are these ones. They are called Cala Naturel. Don't think I'm pronouncing that right, but they're the eye makeup kit, and they sort of remind me of Eco Tools, and these were only $5.99. You can see in it, as on the back, what they are. It's like the brushes that look like outside the packet. My mum's already dibs to the case because I don't want it. I didn't buy it for the case, I bought it for the brushes. I'm really looking forward to using these ones. They're super soft as well. This one I'm going to get no precision with because it's so like soft, and it's really, what's the word, flexible, and it's just not really nice, but I'm really looking forward to using this one. So they're really lovely. They're really tiny as well, but they're so soft. So I am very looking forward to using these, and I recommend you check out your local TK Maxx for their brushes because they're pretty darn amazing. The selection of brushes are from a brand called Polished Beauty Supply, so let's get into it. So the first brush I've got here is the Polished Multitasker brush all over face, and this was $4.99. Can you imagine the happiness I felt when I saw this brush and the price? Like, come on, for God's sake. Real Techniques brushes, I love them, don't get me wrong. I've used a lot of them today to make this face look a bit more presentable, but they're really expensive, and this is incredible, and I've always wanted a multitasker brush, so here we go. I would open it for you, but they're really like sealed. For once, TK Maxx have sealed their products, but I really like the packaging. I'll show you on the other ones I got because it's more bright. This is just white and gold, but just look, it's really lovely, and I'm sure they're really super soft. But I'm going to do a review video completely on all the TK Maxx brushes I got from this range because I know how helpful it is just to get extra insight, so I can't go into massive detail right now. So yes, I got a multitasker brush. I'm very looking forward to using it. Next up, I got this contour set, which sounded very exciting. This was $7.99, so it's a bit more expensive, but for a set of 3 really nice looking brushes, I'm not complaining. And look, do you know what I mean? Just look at the packaging. Oh, it's just really pretty, and I just think it's very summery. Looking at this makes me feel very vibrant and makes me feel even more positive than I am right now, so that's saying something. So it comes with a contour all over face, contour blush, and a contour highlight. So that's what they look like. I got another brush from this, obviously, brand in the same colour because I thought I want some sort of matching system here. The multitasker brush wasn't in a turquoise colour, so you have to get what you can get. So yes, the buffing brush is all over face, which is this one, and the contour blush is that one, and the highlighter one is that one. And I just think for $7.99 you're getting such great value for money. Obviously, as I said, I'll do a complete review video on these brushes on their own, so keep tuned for that. But I am so chuffed I've got these. The thing with TK Maxx, if you see something you really like, you've got to grab it when you can because you can't guarantee it's going to be there, and you just can't guarantee anything with TK Maxx because obviously I think it's an outlet sort of shop, hence why they sell them for such cheaper prices. Not sure how much these range like price wise without getting them in TK Maxx because normally they say on the price tag here, but it just says their price. So fortunately I can't tell you the saving I get on these, but I'm still happy. $7.99 for a set of 3 really good looking brushes. Yes, I finally got a flipping fan brush. Holding this just makes me happy. This was a $4.99, amazing value for money. I was looking at one on Amazon, which was also $4.99, but I'd rather just have it here in my hands and just hug it and just be weird. You know me, it's me. So this is the highlighting fan brush. It says for all over face use with pressed powder and loose powders, bronzers and highlighters. Highlight and sculpt your face, sweep brush along cheekbones to ear and along hairline. So they do give you some tips, but as I said, this is turquoise as well. I just am digging the packaging. Just look at it. I would rip these out of the boxes for you, but for the review video, I want to keep the boxes in good tact. And also, I just want to look at it because it looks so beautiful. But for $4.99, you cannot go wrong, and I've wanted a freaking fan brush for a very long time. So getting this was the highlight of my life. Get it? Highlight? Yeah, I'm just gonna stop. But this is an amazing purchase and I cannot wait to use it. Last thing I got from TK Maxx is very exciting. It is a huge eyeshadow palette, the nude edition. And it's really nice. I'll get it out of the packet. This was also $7.99, and on the back, it's got some tutorial tips and stuff. Now I saw this and I was thinking, this is the only one that's not smashed up and broken. It's sort of like shopping for makeup in a Primark. You have to be careful. This is going to be great for tutorials. That's another reason I thought of it, because hello, tutorials, got no excuse not to do any. Pull this open, doesn't look like it. There we go. Look at them. Oh, I just need a moment. Look at that girl. I don't even have words. I'm really digging these colours. I know I definitely won't use this colour here because obviously I don't use black, but this really reminds me of the MAC custom made eyeshadow palettes. Obviously probably nowhere near as good quality and a fraction of the price. I'm going to do some swatching. I haven't swatched any of these, so I wanted to save it for this video. So let's swatch some of my favourite colours. Oh, they're really creamy and quite pigmented actually. Oh, I'm excited. Can you see that? The lighting is bad, it's not doing it any justice. I will do a review video and a tutorial and a first impression with this palette. This is just going to be all over my YouTube. Let's try another one. Oh, this is exciting me. Oh my goodness, they're so pigmented. You really can't see that, but I promise you they are. Oh my god, okay, this is just extraordinary. So yeah, for $7.99, a massive palette that's got literally every nude and summery colour and wintry colour and springy colour you could ever want is here. So for starting out with makeup, I think this is perfect. The insert for this is not fantastic. It's sort of like they've just got a plastic sort of tray, bung some eyeshadow pans in, not very securely either, may I just add. But you know, you're paying $7.99 for it, and I just cannot wait to crack this open properly and use it for you all. My first impression will be coming as soon as possible. Tutorials are a bit harder for me to film, so obviously take a bit more time, and obviously lighting is a key factor of them, but this was $7.99 and I'm so glad I picked it up. This range of stuff I got from Superdrug and Poundland, I believe, and I just chucked them all in this really nice makeup bag that I bought at the same time. It says, "I'm too full," said no makeup bag ever. This is a Barry M makeup bag, and I think because it was a tiny bit water damaged and it's got a couple of stains in the inside, it was half price, so, or actually just under half, just over half price, I'm not sure. It was like £4 something and they're normally £6, so not completely half price, but it was better than paying $6.99. And it's a decent sized makeup bag as well, and I just think I don't care about a bit of damage because, to be honest, it's witty, it's amazing. And they do other ones. They do I Came, I Saw, I Contoured, and they do a one called My Contents, the contents, my face. So I'm going to probably pick that one up too, but obviously, as you can see, I've got some goodies to go through. First thing I have for you, I'm so sorry, I have used it, I have it on my face today. Yes, you're seeing it right, you're not having like illusions, it is a bloody foundation. It is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte Mattifying Infallible Foundation in 11 Vanilla. It is an amazing foundation. You probably can't see it very well, but this is amazing. I got this and another foundation from Sainsbury's near my school because they were discounted like to £6 or something crazy, and I was like, I'd rather pay a discounted price than paying full price and hating it. I love this. I will be repurchasing this when I finally get rid of it, like used it all up. It's a high coverage, medium texture and a matte finish, which I really like because I do have quite dry skin, not really oily, but I tend to get a bit oily like on my nose and my T-zone and my chin, so it's really nice just to have a mattifying finish, and this does not need powdering much of the day. I put a bit of powder on it before I leave the house, and then I put a bit of powder on during the day, but I don't always need to actually. It's a really good long-lasting foundation. As I said, the coverage is very high, so I wouldn't recommend it to someone starting out with makeup and wanting a good foundation. I'd probably recommend my NYC BB cream because it's really, really good, and it still gives a bit of coverage, but more of a dewy, natural look for someone quite young. And then also probably a foundation I would recommend is the I don't really have a B foundation I would recommend because I don't really try that many, but I'm really happy with this. So if you did want a fuller coverage, definitely go for this. It's so affordable, it's like a tenner I think, and for a very decent foundation, that is so worth it. As I said, I got 2 foundations, and this is the new Dream Velvet Maybelline Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation in 01 Natural. Not very new, been out for a while. The sticker came off, so it's left a bit of a grimy residue on the bottle, but it's amazing. When I first put it on my hand, because I have tried this also, so I wanted to see whether I liked it so I could tell you my initial thoughts in this video. It came out quite orange, and I thought, oh my holy Jesus, this is going to look awful. I'm going to look tango, and it's going to look like fake tan went wrong. No, this is an amazing foundation. It gives a nice coverage. I'd probably actually recommend this to someone first starting out with makeup. It gives quite a high coverage, but not as high as my L'Oreal Infallible one. And for someone starting out, this is a perfect foundation because, as I said, it's a soft matte. It's not a harsh matte. It's not like, oh my god, she's wearing a matte foundation. Calm down there. It's like a really soft looking foundation, and it's very hydrating. And for a young person's skin, you want to keep your skin moisturised and hydrated. So this is the foundation I'd recommend to you if you're starting out with makeup. And it says like first ever gel whipped formula, and I just think it's really, really good. I do really like it, but I'm not gonna lie, I prefer my L'Oreal one because it's just more suited to me, because I want a bit more coverage to cover up my red cheeks, my naturally red cheeks, and this doesn't really cover them up that well. But I do really like the foundation nonetheless, and recommend it to anyone that wants to start out with makeup and wants a light sort of coverage foundation. Lastly, for sort of drugstore well-known brands, I also picked this up in Sainsbury's for a £5 compared to £7, and this is the Maybelline Master Sculpt in 01 Light Medium. This is a very popular contour kit, never got my hands on it. I don't like joining in the hype. I don't want to go, oh yeah, I'll buy that just for the sake of it and give a false impression just to fit in with the YouTube community. Nah, I just thought I'd leave it, but since it was in Sainsbury's for such a cheap price, I thought just give it a go. I have tried it, as you can probably see, the contour shade and highlight. I prefer the highlight, I'm not gonna lie, so I do wish they gave the highlight a bit more space, but you know, you can't get everything. And then underneath, it's got a really nice mirror, so you know, and it's got a really nice brush as well that actually is pretty decent, not gonna lie. But it is a nice contour kit. It's very light, so it's not a harsh contour, and it's not fully defining either. So if you are starting out with makeup, I do recommend this, merely for the fact it's not a strong contour, but it's, you can still tell it's there, but it's just not really harsh and just like, whoa, she's contoured. But it does look really nice. You can build it up, but for someone starting out with makeup, it's better to go for something lighter, and then when you get more used to makeup and you get more experience, it's better to go for something a bit harsher. But I love it. I think it's really natural, but I do prefer the highlight. Next up is this Garnier BB cream that I picked up in Extra Light from Poundland, and this is a Miracle Skin Perfector Classic, and it's a beauty balm. Never used this before, haven't tried it. I think I bought it because I was on the rampage just buying base products, and I thought, it's from Poundland, give it a go. Haven't tried it, can't tell you my pure recommendations, although a lot of YouTubers I've watched have used this and recommend it to people starting out makeup because this is a light coverage, but apparently it smells heavily of alcohol. I can get where they're coming from actually. That does smell quite heavily of just a bit like, whoa, it's a bit overpowering. However, I will give it a go for you in a first impressions. There's a lot of first impressions coming your way, so watch out for that. Next is a beauty favourite of mine. It's my Holy Grail powder. It's my Makeup Gallery Smoothly Desert Pressed Powder in Translucent. You've seen this a million times. It's still sealed because I'm nearly at the end of my other one. Whenever I hit pan, I always go into Poundland and search for this high and low, because Translucent one is, it's the lightest shade, and obviously a lot of people that want the lightest shade get this. It's hardly ever in stock, so normally I would buy a couple, but to be honest, I get through powder quite slowly, believe it or not. So yeah, I picked up another one of these up, and they are amazing. And it actually gives a bit of coverage. I never realised this, but when I first used my L'Oreal Infallible foundation, I put this on to see how it felt. It didn't feel cakey, didn't layer at all, but it gave me an extra bit of coverage, which I think for £1 is really, really cool. So I definitely recommend this as a trial. That is everything for my big summer beauty haul. I'm sure there'll be some other hauls in the future because I'm planning on doing a bit more shopping this summer, don't worry. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already for more videos from me. And don't forget to go check out my Primark haul, as that was uploaded yesterday and already hitting quite good views. So if you haven't checked it out, please do. See you very soon, guys. Don't forget to put any comments of requested videos if you just want to have a bit of a chat, or let me know any of your recommendations. So yeah, I'll see you very soon, guys. Bye!